everybody, and welcome back to some more Genshin. So yesterday was very sad. I finished up the last main quest until Natlin arrives. So today we are going to be doing a bunch of story quests. And last time we left off, we were doing Childe's, Tartaglia's story quest. Hi Diablo, welcome in. Hi Nimona. I hope you guys are having a good day, afternoon, or evening.
Huh? What are those super colorful winged things? They're called kites. The kids in Liyue love them.
Hello there, dear. You look like you've come a very long way. Let Granny guess. From what you're wearing, I would say... Snezhnaya.
Oh, hi.
That's right.
I don't know the best way to call you. I don't know if I should do Sus or your name in my Discord, which is J Stone.
Into the air, up, and away.
Wow, that's amazing.
Or to just call you
Do you
Jay.
have any Mr. Cyclops ones?
Mr. Cyclops, I'm sorry,
I want to fly Mr. Cyclops high into the sky so all the kids can get to know him.
Well, I'll just call you Jay to make it easy for me.
But I'll need some amount of reference material.
Will this picture do? I drew it myself. I bring it with me everywhere.
I'll manage. Still, I must warn you that custom builds can really be quite expensive.
Aww.
We should be fine. Childe was pretty generous with that entertainment fund. But then again, throwing money around willy-nilly is, kinda irresponsible.
What do you really mean?
Well, so, yes, technically speaking, these funds are earmarked for Tooster's entertainment. But if there's any left over when we're done... Anyway, it's time to talk prices.
She wants to eat. She hungry. Current offer. Let's try to do... That seems good enough.
Fine. I've neither the time nor energy to bargain with you at my age. I suppose this price will do.
Thanks, Granny.
Worry not. Just leave it to me.
For our next stop, why don't we head to One-Man Restaurant?
Tartar Sauce's story quest. Who is Tartar Sauce?
Never try the food.
I knew Paimon was gonna say something about food. I saw it coming. So you're saying I can still do this quest? Alright, let's go over here.
Hello, welcome. Table for three?
This restaurant has a really choking smell.
A choking smell?
Hi, Ruby.
Oh, you must be referring to
Or
our
Kristen,
signature
shall I
spicy
say.
chili scent.
I knew
Spicy
you would
chili?
show up.
But I can't eat spicy food.
I wonder
Oh,
why.
What a pity. A person who can't eat spicy food. misses out on half of life's joys.
Is it really that bad?
My meals have to have lots and lots of sugar, and the oil has to be extra virgin vegetable oil.
Wow, we've
Schnez
got a
nine
real
people.
rich kid on our hands. Looks like Wanmin Restaurant's dishes aren't to Tooser's taste.
I normally call you Crystal,
Maybe we
so.
should go somewhere else.
Will that be all? Any more special requests?
What do you mean, Chef now?
Giving the people what they want is the very reason Wanmin Restaurant exists. If I thought for 1 second that I couldn't make a dish to satisfy this child's taste, I would have absolutely no business calling myself a chef ever again.
Whoa, there seems to be a lot of professional pride riding on this. Then we'll leave it to you, Chef Now. We'll be eating here after all.
Sure.
But let me say this first.
Mine says
Special
charged
requests
attack
are
in
going
the
to cost
photo
you more
stuff.
than
Is that
normal.
E or Q?
Of course, we
Is that
aren't
the
going
big
to demand
power
prices
thing or
anywhere
the
near as exorbitant as
smaller
the likes
one?
of Lely Pavilion or Sunya Kiosk.
Is it just Paimon? Or are premium custom orders in fashion lately? Still, surely there must be a little room for negotiation, right?
That seems a bit on the low side.
Ah, you bitch.
Ah, you folks. Let's go with this then. Any more haggling and we'll ruin the other customers' appetites.
Thanks, Chef Now.
LMB.
Please sit wherever you like. Your food will be here shortly.
I play on keyboard and mouse. I don't know what LMB is supposed to be.
Ugh. It was a little too sweet. Paimon feels a little sick.
Left
I
mouse
thought it
button.
was
Oh,
just
okay.
right. Almost exactly like how my sister Tonya makes it.
But this doesn't feel right somehow. Didn't we bring Tooser here to try Liyue's specialties? Whatever. So where do you want to go next, Tooser?
I was so caught up looking for my brother when I first got here that I
What
didn't
does
get
the
a good
left
look
mouse
around.
button do?
Good idea. The hustle and bustle at the wharf is a specialty of Liyue Harbor too.
Just that. Is that the charged attack?
People must have iron stomachs.
So the charged attack is just this. Oh, that's literally it. Okay. Then I'm gonna try and do the pictures, which there is the one over here. So you said it just has to meet one of the requirements at the bottom, right? Like this one says Mondstadt and Animo, so I could use like Barbara and she could just use her charged attack, right? The question is, how do I take the picture? Because I know to set it up like that. Press Z. Oh. I don't know if that worked. She just kind of did it in the first one. It worked. Yay. I think I did it. Did I do it? Her dress just kind of flew up. I did it. Yay. Photograph. Use an elemental skill. Wields hydro. You told me what this was before, but I don't remember what you said it was. Ah, it's gonna be hard to get over there. I don't have a waypoint over there. I need to collect all the teleport points in the desert. I'm pretty sure that's the only place I don't have all of them. Fontaine light / dark. What does that mean? Like fontaine
This weather is so amazing.
light / dark.
I could burst into song.
I need to navigate that. Pretty sure it's just. Like, what character would that be, perchance? My bad, my bad, my bad, my bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was just trying to see what was up here, but I don't even see it. Oh, it's right there. No. So what does this do? What do I do with this? I don't know what to do with this, but okay. I'll think about it later. This place isn't important right now. I'm just trying to take a picture. I do have a Fontaine character, just not a Hydra one. I have Lynette. I need to get this teleport point. There we are. Look at all that EXP built up. Wait until I actually do the Ascension quest and I just get spiked all the way to like the level that gives me. I don't like how it's getting darker down here. I do not like that. It is creepy down here. And we're gonna leave that Celia alone. That's another thing I do off camera. Please don't. No. I don't like how dark it is in here. It's creepy. You guys can keep your chest. I'm not fighting you right now. I'm trying to do other things. Stop it. Oh my god. I'm just trying to go to the photograph. Stop. Ah. I did have this teleport point. I'm stupid. I did have this teleport point. It's just the camera was right on top of it. I didn't think I had it. Anyways. I pressed the wrong button. There we go. And she...
I'll protect us.
Works. Yay. Barbara is the center of most of these photos. Thank you, Barbara, for being such a good help. Wields power pyro must be a claymore. Wait, I might actually get this one. I might be able to actually fully get everything on this one because I have Gaming. And Gaming is a claymore. He wields the power of pyro. And it just says character is walking or running. So, let's go take these pictures. Oh, this is gonna be great. Let me pull Gaming out.
Ready to rumble.
I just don't have a good looking claymore for him. He kind of just still has the basic one. I don't know if I have any other claymores. Oh, I do. It's just mostly like this. I don't even know which claymore is used best for him. Let me look at the training guide. Weapon. Prototype. Okay. And white blind. Which I think I have white blind, but I'm using it for Noel. So I'll just give him this for now. So the picture won't have that, but I'll just give him that for now, just to give him a little something new. So he'll stop using the basic claymore. Literally. Yay. I got all of it. Yay. Some of these aren't unlocked yet. There is a shit ton that haven't been unlocked. This one wields the power of cryo and is from Fontaine. I do not have a cryo Fontaine character. Which one is a cryo Fontaine character? Risley is. Risley is a Cryofontaine character, but I don't have him. So, since it says from Fontaine. Oh, yeah, Firminate is one too. I don't have Firminate though. So, I'm just gonna do the Fontaine character one.
Is
and
it
just
time
use
for a magic
Lynette.
show?
Because I have Lynette. Oh, lag. Thank you. Oh. Wait a minute. I'm not facing the right way for that. Christ. There we go. Gotta mark it on the map though that I have over here. That one is right there. Alright. I also have stuff in the mail, don't I? No, just notices. Oh, 4.8. That's Wait, did I get a new encounter point? Yeah. Alright, off we go to take this picture. And also, getting our waypoint. There might be a waypoint right here. It's very laggy in this area. Oh lord. Jeez. Okay. Oh, it's not up, it's right here. Okay.
Tea is ready. Now it's time for a short rest.
Yay. This one is Geo, must be a pole arm. Does that mean like the spear stuff? I don't know if I have a spear. Oh, it's right in the chasm. I don't know if I have a spear Geo character. I know I have a claymore and a magic one, but I don't know about a spear one. Yeah, I have a claymore, magic one, a bow. Those aren't Geo. I think I just have to put like, I'll put Ningguang. Why not use Ningguang for something?
Let's make haste.
Idle animation. We gotta wait then. There you go. Alright. Last one for today. Electro must be a sword charged attack. I don't think I have an electro sword person. I don't even have all the teleport points in Fontaine either. It's also another thing I need to do off camera is get those. Set electro, and it's its sword. Pretty sure Dory is a claymore. Razor is a claymore. And then Lisa is like magic. If I'm correct. So if I go to weapons, yeah, she's magic. Razor, claymore. And Dory is a claymore. Yeah, so I don't have a sword, so I'll just use Lisa.
Oh, you're taking me out?
Lisa, shut up with your flirtiness, please. That stuff looks like it will burn you alive. Hello everybody, welcome in. There we go. Additional marks would be displayed if you had all three. Oh yeah, there's a mark right there. Alright.
It's nearly time
We got those.
for
So
afternoon tea.
let's go to... Well, our quest is still in Liyue, so let's go to the Adventurers Guild in Liyue. Alright.
Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. Thank you for completing to Ad Astra Abyssosk.
There we go. And clean these and dispatch again. Shop, get 2 of these. We have almost enough to do 3 10 poles, which, like I said, I'm saving up until Natlin, where we get the red-haired character. I still don't know how to say her name properly.
Wow, this place is huge! And there's so many people! Are the waves here always like this? Don't they ever freeze?
Given Liyue's climate, the area around the harbor's mouth probably never gets
I
cold enough
swear,
to freeze.
when we get Snezhnaya next year,
Kind of
if
the
it is
traveler's
anything like
exclusive
Dragon
personal tour guide.
Spine,
But
climate-wise
since
and
this
all
is a
that,
special
I
occasion,
will cry.
someone can make an exception to help Tusser get to know the place. This place is Liyue's commercial hub, and it's been the biggest port in the 7 nations ever since it was decided that Liyue would take on the world through trade. Other than merchant vessels, many fishing boats and industrial transports dock here to replenish their fishery supplies and daily necessities, which, thanks to the immense throughput capacity of the wharf,
Paimon, Tusser won't understand a word you're saying.
yeah. Paimon can't remember how the rest goes anyway.
I was about to say, you're yapping all this to a
Paimon will
little
just have
kid
to
that
explain this
won't
Paimon
understand
style.
a single thing.
So this harbor is like Tevat's mouth, and it's the biggest mouth you've ever seen. All the nations float their boats over the sea into the mouth. The harbor goes nom 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 and has a taste of each boat and the cargo it has on board. Then, Liyue Harbor rubs its big round belly in satisfaction because it's all stuffed full of delicious mora.
That's how you explain throughput capacity?
Hey, what's that big metal hook over there? I want to see.
Wait, Tusser, don't run off! After all that, he wasn't even listening.
Oh boy. He's running. Paimon, what did you do? He's running.
That metal hook is huge, and it gets bigger the closer we get.
This is an anchor. Docked ships use it to hold themselves in position to stop the wind and waves from blowing them away.
An anchor. Got it. But I think I might get it mixed up with Commodore Hook.
Commodore Hook? Is this another one of your weird toy names?
My brother always sends me a really big toy for my birthday. Commodore Hook, Black Steel Jack, Iron Tony. We keep them all in our backyard.
Are they as big as that anchor?
Yeah, and that's why I can't bring them with me all the time. It's a shame.
Wow! Using Fatui funds for personal gain? To think Snezhnaya would let their harbingers do that. All for some giant toys. But suddenly, it doesn't seem so strange that Tusser would treat a ruin guard as a giant toy.
But my favorite has to be Mr. Cyclops. Even though I mostly came here to see my brother, the other big thing I wanted to do was play with Mr. Cyclops.
Oh,
Oh, are they selling fish
That's
over there?
great.
Let's have a look.
he keeps running.
Hey! Quit running off!
Paimon, you're a bad babysitter. Keep letting this kid run. I think we got our key. Yeah, we did. So I can unlock one of these now. So why aren't these unlocked? Oh, okay. That's why. You have to complete certain quests before some others get unlocked.
Is this where they sell fish? Wow, the fish here in Leo are so small.
You call that small?
Hey, whose fish are you calling small? Little kids shouldn't go around ruining others' business.
He's just a curious kid. No need to get worked up. That said, these fish are actually pretty big by Paimon standards. Just how big are the ones you're used to, Tooser?
Oh boy.
Maybe 200 times your size?
That's crazy big.
There are legends in my hometown about it. It's supposed to be a super delicious fish. I told my brother about it, and he went out to sea to catch one for me. A few days later, he returned with a humongous fish slung over his shoulder. Anthon and I were so happy.
Are you sure that was a fish? Paimon thinks it sounds more like some sort of leviathan.
Sounds like a topic that would interest Shangling.
Hey, Miss Nice Lady, let's go over there to see the boats.
I swear if you start running. Kid, I said I swear if you start running. Children, I swear.
What's wrong, Tooser? Are you tired? You don't seem so happy.
I miss my brother.
What? But we were just with him.
Yeah, but for such a short time that it doesn't count. Take me to see my brother. I don't want to play anymore.
That's children for you.
Yep. You can have all the patience in the world, but it won't help you at a time like this. Well, we've played with Tooser long enough, haven't we? Paimon thinks we've tried our best here. Childe said that he'd be by the river near Qingshu Pool. Why don't we look for him there?
Yay! Let's go! Let's go!
This kid. Why am I still tracking one of the camera spots? Let me stop tracking that really quick. Alright. Now we gotta take him to Childe, which Childe is all the way over here. Makes a lot of sense. Tartaglia, come get your brother. Paimon can't babysit for shit. Oh boy. My frames are ass. Look at my MS in the top right corner. What is happening? Oh, now it's dying. No, 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 no. It's struggling. Why are you talking to some treasure hoarders, Tartaglia?
Found him! There's Childe! Wait, he's talking to the treasure hoarders?
You know what I'm here for, I trust.
Oh, you got lip. Making us guess, are you?
Oh, no.
If you want to join up, let me just say this first. Dandy kid like you ain't welcome.
Oh, what a commendable imagination.
Cover Tooser's
In
eyes!
the Tsaritsa's name, I suppose I should forgive you country bumpkins for your ignorance. For I am...
Brother!
Yeah, I was about to say, cover Tooser's eyes.
You're selling them toys, aren't you, brother? That's so cool. I've always wanted to watch you work.
why, yes, of course. For I am, The greatest toy salesman in Snezhnaya.
So cool.
Huh?
God damn it,
Games,
dude.
pretty boy.
So, will you buy or not? The toys that Snezhnaya produced 3 months ago will run you, yes, 600,000 mora, to be paid in full.
Toys? And how much money?
Wow. Is that what it's gonna cost to fix that head of yours?
Look at that! Spreading joy and laughter to everyone! That's what toy selling's all about!
I'll say it again. Toys from Snezhnaya, 3 months prior, 600,000 mora paid in full.
Give them
Yeah,
attitude.
No. Sorry, sales boy. The same joke isn't funny twice. Or were you always cruising for a bruising?
You did not just make a Teen
Alright,
Beach
then.
movie
I'll make
reference.
things a little easier for you. I'll join the treasure hoarders. Perhaps you'll be more willing to pay when we're brothers in arms.
Would you listen to yourself? You think we just let any old person into the treasure hoarders? I'm not so sure you could hack it.
Well then, why don't you put me to the test, dear seniors? I like to think of myself as quite talented in the field of treasure hunting.
Looks like you're not gonna pack it up until someone packs you in. Alright then.
Oh lord.
Show us what you got. Truth be told, we've set up a shop here because there's a fine little loot cave nearby. But the treasure hasn't been easy to get at. We've been at it for 2 days now. If you think you're up to snuff, why don't you have a crack at it on our behalf? Of course, that means that once you got it, it's ours. Don't try to sneak off with the prize now.
Come on. If we can't do it, do you really think this guy stands a chance?
An initiation test, eh? Interesting. It's been a while since I've been assessed by someone else.
The loot's on the opposite cliff. We're gonna hang back here and watch the show.
Huh, no problem. Don't blink though, or you might miss it.
Oh. Oh no, why am I playing as you? This ain't good.
I'll keep this close.
Hi. Yes, I remember you. You were in the stream yesterday.
Well, I have the goods. Here you go. So how'd I do? Pretty well, I'd say.
Brother, what do we do? This fellow isn't normal.
Please, hold on a moment, sir. We need to discuss something amongst ourselves.
My day
He
was
ain't here
good.
for an initiation. He just wanted to show off.
Honestly, we'd be no match for him if he wanted to fight.
Guys, do you think that maybe...
Their
We're
names.
being robbed?
Slippery Woo.
I don't know.
Sneaky
He wouldn't
Woo.
have come here all dressed up like that if he was only after us. Unless... maybe his words have hidden meaning.
And Slick Woo.
600,000? Oh, I get it. It was insider talk. I remember that the
Time
boss
is
took out a
3:53
600,000 more
a.m. Go
loan
to
from that
sleep.
Snezhnayan bank about 3 months ago, and still hasn't repaid it.
So this guy must be the debt collector. But why didn't he just say so? What's with all the toy talk?
And that's where you're still green. See, in a lot of professions like this, people speak in code to protect the privacy of their business partners and clients.
Makes sense. Owing money is pretty embarrassing.
This guy isn't one to mess with, I tell you. He's a professional. Way too professional.
So, Mr. Salesman, my apologies, but we can't have you joining us.
Oh? I didn't pass? I must say, I never imagined that the treasure hoarders would have such strict entry requirements.
No, it's not that. What we mean is that you're too big a fish for our little pond. But we fully understand the situation with the, toys, sir. We'll fetch that 600,000 for you right away.
I see. Well then, it's been a pleasure doing business with you. We get paid, and everyone stays happy. A wonderful outcome, wouldn't you say?
Yes. Couldn't agree more, sir.
That's my brother for you. Toy sellers are so cool.
Oh my god. Go to sleep. He's a bit of a special case.
Ah, Master Childe, you're here. A new batch of fresh recruits have just...
Hey now, keep your voice down. Can't you see I'm entertaining some clients over here?
Clients? Well, anyway, the Motherland has dispatched a new batch of recruits to Liyue. They've just arrived, and I'm afraid we must trouble you to speak to them.
Do I have to? Now is hardly the best time.
I must apologize for troubling you, Master Childe, but they are already waiting for you south of Lingju Pass. Every new batch of recruits must be baptized by the Tsaritsa's will, through the words of her harbingers. This has always been our rule. At present, Master Childe, you are the only
Thank you
harbinger
for
in
whoever
Liyue.
is sending the hearts in
Please,
chat.
everyone is standing in formation and waiting for you to bestow this honor upon them.
Well, all right then, I'll go. Just give me a moment to catch up with my brother, and I'll be right with you.
Do you have to keep working?
Yes, Tuser. We have a group of new toy sellers fresh in from the Motherland, and I need to go teach them the ropes.
Wow, that's great! When I grow up, I want to be a toy seller too. Can I go listen?
I'm afraid you're still too young, Tuser. I'm not sure if you'd understand much of it, and most of it's rather boring anyhow. Why don't you go play with the Traveler instead? Sound good?
You're dumping him on us again? No.
Please, I'll compensate you.
But...
I really do have to go now, Tuser. A lot of people are waiting to see me. I'll see you around, all right?
Hi, Ethan.
Childe really dotes on his brother, but now he's gotta ditch him again. Must be a really tough job.
I think that's covering it up is the tough part.
Yeah, you're right. He hasn't done himself any favors with the whole toy seller cover story. To think he'd go this far just to prevent his family from
why are you
seeing
doing
his
your brother's
dark
assignment?
side.
He's being a bit overprotective.
Maybe, but he has good intentions, doesn't he? Wait, where's Tuser?
He probably ran after him.
We were too busy chatting. Where'd he go?
I didn't notice.
Did he sneak off to follow his brother? Either way, let's head over there first.
Wait a minute. I thought I found all the geoculuses. What is this? What is this? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I thought I found them all. Where is this one? Where am I on the map? Where is this one? I had it marked as found. Why didn't I have it? Oh Lord. Game, we're gonna have some issues. There's always one extra. Oh. There's one extra. Because I was about to say, I'm pretty sure I've leveled this up all the way. Yeah, I have it all the way at level 10. So yeah, there's just an extra one. Why? Yeah, the map is huge and it's just gonna get worse. I'm gonna go from here for this one. Sir, come back here, you little shit. I swear, this kid is a pain in the ass. No wonder he is Childe's little brother. I know. I knew it was gonna get triggered, but I ain't doing that right now. I'm trying to find this kid. There he is. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Why? Why? Sir is gonna find out what his brother really is. Oh.
Sir, so you did come here.
Don't you ever run off like that again, young man.
Shh, quiet. My brother's giving his speech.
From this day forward, you will honor the oaths you have made to Her Majesty the Tsaritsa, and you will stop at nothing to bring Snezhnaya victory. You shall sweep through this land like the icy winds of the furthest north, as strong as the hoarfrost of Zepelyarny Palace. You will chill the very marrow in our enemies' bones. Her Majesty expects of you loyalty, ruthlessness, and meticulousness.
Oh no.
For the trials that we face are harsh, and our enemies are like...
Oh no.
like kites and rattle drums, who shall become redoubtable
God
foes
dang
of
it.
Mr. Cyclops in the marketplaces of Liyue.
Uh-huh. Kites are really fun, too.
This is, of course, an analogy. As they say, the marketplace, too, is a battlefield.
Uh-huh.
So as your sales manager here in Liyue, I demand that you obey my every order. A refusal shall be considered a betrayal, and the price for betrayal is to be dishonorably discharged from the Liyue Institute of Toy Research.
Whoa, that's really strict. Won't people be really sad if they get fired from the Institute?
Oh my god. Oh lord.
Seeking to please everyone pleases no one at all. Time to try something else. Forget it. Perhaps a round of hands-on training will suit us better.
Hands-on training?
After all, a strong body is the proof of one's capacity.
Hey, did he just say that we're doing hands-on training?
A Harbinger wants to spar with us personally? Well, what an honor!
Oh
I
lord.
can't believe it. Are recruits like us really worthy?
Am I hearing a hint of objection to this idea?
Not at all, sir!
That's the spirit. Now come at me, you lot.
Oh, I get to play as him. Ow.
It's time for a flash break. Chill to the bone.
Jesus.
Blooms.
spark things up a little.
I didn't even know she was dying. I didn't even know.
Protect us.
Chill to the bone.
Well done. Unfortunate fault.
Come a little closer. My, you're in for a little shock.
Oh, let the show begin.
Chill to the bone.
You've been a naughty boy. You're in for a little shock.
Windblade. Protect
Oh
us.
Lord.
This moment will be frozen in time.
Chill to the bone.
Let the show begin.
Oh
Hi. Hi. Huh.
Lord.
Oh. Windblade.
Riptide.
No excuse for slacking.
Have a load of this. Don't be a killjoy.
No slacking off.
I'll protect us. Ready, steady, go!
Come a little closer.
Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
No slacking off.
Windblade.
Can't run.
Try not to enjoy this too much.
How can this be?
Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
Ow.
You can't run. Well done. You can run, but you can't. Yeah. You need to hurry up.
Maybe I wasn't meant.
Killed me in one hit. Damn, bitch.
Hi.
Looks like I went too far. Hurry up. An unfortunate fault. Tidal wave.
There we go. Oh
Well then,
Lord.
do you all understand what I said earlier?
Yes, sir.
Excellent. And you all almost managed to get me limbered up. In other words, you've done well for new recruits.
Thank you, Lord Harbinger.
All right, hush now. Now then, I wish you all glorious victory for Snezhnaya, for Her Majesty the Tsaritsa, and for yourselves. Dismissed!
Brother! You were amazing!
Oh, Tooser, what in the world are you doing here? There I was thinking that the Traveler had taken you to play at Wang Shuin.
Yikes, that's some terrible acting.
You really did get stronger.
I told you, didn't I? I never pass on an opportunity to improve my strength. I'm not the man I was when we first met.
You didn't go all out, though.
By that, I assume you mean that I didn't use the Foul Legacy transformation, yes? It puts a great strain on my body, so it's best saved for crucial moments. I still haven't fully recovered from the injuries I suffered when I
Hello,
used it at the
everybody.
Golden
Welcome,
House.
everybody who's new in
Anyway,
the chat.
I'm no Senora. I don't use lethal force against recruits.
Or if you're
Come
someone
on.
coming back to view
The
the
Foul
stream.
Legacy transformation? Does it make you stronger than Mr. Cyclops?
You could say that.
I want to learn to fight too. I want to be cool like you.
Now, Tooser, fighting isn't about looking cool. You can only continue to get stronger if you know the reason why you're fighting. I can teach you, but think carefully first. Why do you want to fight?
I want to protect Sister Tonya.
That's a good answer, Tooser. When I return to Snezhnaya, I will start teaching you fighting techniques. Then you'll have to protect Tonya for me. How does that sound?
Leave it to me.
You know, Tooser's a good kid when he's not being so stubborn.
Yeah. Protecting family is an admirable motivation.
You've had a nice long time here in Liyue, haven't you, Tooser?
You know the fun fact
Isn't it
is
about
that
time
I
that you
also
took the
have a
boat back
YouTube
home?
channel.
But
Oh, you do?
you've been so busy.
Another
And we
YouTuber.
didn't get any time to play together yet.
Tooser, you know I'm very busy at work. And hasn't it been fun traveling all over the place with a proper traveler?
He's just worried he won't be able to keep up the toy seller act forever.
Well, how about this? If you just do one little thing for me, I'll be a good boy and go back home.
Oh dear, who taught this little devil to bargain?
Paimon.
What'll it be?
Take me to visit the Institute of Toy Research.
Do you think he means that ruin?
I'm hoping that one day I'll be able to make
The one
some
where all the
merch
ruin
for my
guards were
channel.
coming from?
I do have a PayPal link on my YouTube, so if anybody wants to donate towards me making some merch, that would be very helpful. A reasonable wish.
Done deal. After all, you've come all this way for me, Tooser. As your brother, it's
Like,
only right
on
for me
that
to grant you
channel,
one
so
last
my
wish
games
before you
we
leave.
play.
Exactly.
Are you sure this is a good idea? It doesn't seem like the best place for kids.
Part of every
You should come
live
along
stream
too,
of that channel.
Traveler. This time,
Nice.
it's Tooser's turn to take you sightseeing.
Let me think. Ah, yes, the Institute of Toy Research is not far at all from Lingju Pass. Now, Traveler, you're not the sort of person who would disappoint a kid now, are you?
Nice.
The brothers are ganging
You
up on
can
us
send the
again.
name of that channel
Fine.
in the chat
We'll
if you'd
go.
like. I'll encourage people to subscribe to you. Alright, let me just do this really quick. Go to Liyue's Institute for Toy Research. What is that? Oh lord. Alright. And it's raining. Lovely. Alright. Bye, Ethan. Oh, it's a little domain.
Here we are. Welcome to
Thank
Leela's
you. That means
Institute
a
of
lot.
Toy Research.
Yeah, we're here! I can already hear the sounds of machinery inside. Awesome!
What is this place? And how do you know about it?
Based on
Thank
my
you.
limited understanding, I believe this is one of
I
Dottoro's
don't think
research
you're able to
facilities.
send links
Dottore is
in
another one of the Fatui harbingers.
the
He loves tinkering
chat,
with old things. It's a
but
personal passion of
I
his.
do have a Discord
So,
server,
he converted
and you
these
can put
ruins
the
into a
channel
ruin
link
guard
in
research
the
lab.
self-promo chat if you join my Discord.
So the ruin guards are built by the Fatui?
No, they have much closer connections to the Abyss. So, strictly speaking, they're as much our enemies as anyone else's. We just do research, nothing more. As to why the ruin guards have been moving outside of this area recently, I can only imagine that he's gotten bored of playing around with them and has lost interest in this place.
Wow,
Just
yet
put the
another
link in
harbinger with a
self-promo and
bad
I'll be sure
attitude.
to check it out.
But at least this explains why you were totally okay with bringing Tooser here. Seems you did your homework ahead of time.
Well, I wouldn't go quite that far. I actually have no idea what this place is like on the inside.
Wait, so are you or are you not worried about your brother's safety?
Of course I am. But no matter
Alright.
what the danger is, I will parry it. Isn't that what any older brother would do? Even Tooser understands that, now that he knows what he's fighting for. It's the very same reason that's been nestled in my own heart for so many years.
What are you guys chatting about? Come on, let's go in!
Alright, follow me.
Alright. Why is there two of...
Brother?
I just saw two
I was
childs.
saying that Mr. Cyclops is a killing machine.
Were they now? What a silly thing for them to say. And you shouldn't go repeating it either, Tooser. You're far too young to be talking about such violent topics.
Yeah, I knew that
Yes,
they were lying anyway.
I am hungry,
Mr.
but
Cyclops is here
right
to
now I'm
defeat
not
the bad
having
guys and
dinner
protect the world.
yet.
He's my favorite toy.
I'm probably gonna
Right.
make a grilled
With
cheese
Mr.
for dinner.
Cyclops around, the bad guys
Grilled
won't
cheese
ever
with
get you.
pepperoni.
That's right. Okay, I'm going to go play with Mr. Cyclops now.
Hey, Tooser, wait up!
The door's shut. Will Tooser be alright?
There's another path over there. Let's move.
Oh no.
Yeah, bring it on. Yeah. Yeah.
But there are no noodles, and if I wake up and making a single noise, then I will be... Oh. Well, Crystal, it's always nice to, like, start a YouTube channel. Not a YouTube channel, Discord server, because even if you have only a few viewers, it can still just increase over time, and you can also have, like, friends that join you there.
opened. Was that you?
That's right. But give me a moment over here, Tooser. I need to make sure that everything's safe. Maybe I shouldn't have spoiled him quite so much.
Those ruin guards have all been strung up. Where are they being taken to?
I don't know, but if there's a chance it's where Tooser is, we need to stop this before things get ugly. Shouldn't let your guard down. Amateur mistake. Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
Dude, we have done the live on Minecraft and that was fun. Minecraft lives are always fun. There is a spider, which I can't hit from here. Am I able to hit him from over here? There's a chest that is blocked by these.
Tidal wave.
I remember I used to do SMPs with my friends a while back. Those were good days.
Tooser, see that big stone cube in front of you? I need your help.
Yay! Do I really get to help my big brother out?
You bet. Now I'll count down from 3, and then we touch it together.
Yeah.
Ready?
What's the
3,
question?
2, 1.
That's bright. What is that?
It's a witch ray that will turn you into a little lamb if it hits you. So stay out of its way.
That's scary.
It didn't block this one. Oh boy. I am in America. I live in America. Oh, Shh! We don't talk about it. We don't talk about it. We really don't. Crystal, shush! Ooh. How do we do that? Oh, you just hit it. Okay. Come on, Tooser. Yes.
Back together at last.
He is one of
You're
my
not hurt, are
3
you,
moderators on this channel.
Hurt? No way. This is really fun.
Fun for you, maybe. We were all scared to death.
What's over there? Wow, this room is huge. Is this where Mr. Cyclops takes his friends when they come to visit?
It is. Impressive, isn't it? Now, how about a little game of hide and seek?
Huh? Now? But...
I have a surprise for you, you know.
A surprise? Oh, what sort of surprise?
Don't worry, you'll have the chance to look for it later. But before that, you have to close your eyes, turn around, and count down from 60.
Okay, 60 is a really long time, though.
That's the point, kid.
$60, $59, $58.
There's not much time. Let's clear all these hazards out.
48, 47, 46, 45. Are you guys okay? What's all that crashing and banging?
Don't worry, it's all part of the surprise.
Aww.
What's the hurry?
Let the show begin. 16, 12, 10.
Oh,
Hey,
there's
no cheating. You skipped a few numbers, you little rascal.
You noticed.
Oh boy.
All right. 15, 14, 13.
I can't fight 4. Oh, thank God. No, I ain't dead, Crystal. Shh.
3, 2, 1. Okay, you ready?
Give me another 10 seconds, Tooser. Still hiding.
Huh. Now who's the cheater? All right, 10 seconds, that's it.
It's not that hard to read chat and play the game at the same time. I have the chat opened up on my phone. Oh.
9, 8,
Okay.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming, ready or not?
Well then.
This is everything I've ever dreamed of! It's Mr. Cyclops' world!
This is the surprise your brother prepared for you.
Wow. He actually pulled it off. And the way he knocked those ruin guards around was like they really were kids' toys. But Paimon wonders if he'll be alright after using the Valve Legacy transformation again.
Awesome! Boy, if these Mr. Cyclopses weren't so big, I'd sure love to take one home.
Oh boy, Tooser.
Wait, where'd he go? Where'd my brother go?
Aren't you guys supposed to be playing hide and seek?
Oh, that's right. I was so excited that I forgot all about our game. Well, let's go look for him together, okay?
There he is.
It's a good thing that you two found me first. Looks like using the Foul Legacy transformation while I was still injured took more out of me than I thought. I have no idea what I'd do if Tooser saw me like this. Look at me. Deflated as a burst balloon.
You're not afraid that I might end you right here?
As I recall, you have siblings too, yes?
I only have one.
I figured that you probably wouldn't take me out in front of my little brother.
Really milking this situation, huh?
Like I said, I can never pass on an opportunity to test my limits. And that's why I, Tartaglia, am always getting stronger. Anyway, childhood dreams are all too easily shattered. Even if you just leave them be, they will fall to pieces all by themselves. So someone has to protect them, right? If you make a promise, you keep it. If you make a mistake, you apologize. And if you give someone a dream, you defend it to the end. That is what family is all about, isn't it?
Childe is just a big family guy at
Remind
heart.
you of something, did I?
Quit the tough guy act already. You need to see a doctor right away, mister.
A fine suggestion, but first, I have a little something for Tooser. please give it to him on my behalf?
Huh? Is this a Mr. Cyclops action figure?
Indeed. I had made it to order by a smith some time back. I had intended to give it to him on my return to Snezhnaya, but it seems that it would make a better souvenir at this point.
Oh, there is some music that is non-copyright. You just gotta look up non-copyright music on YouTube, and you should get some music that isn't copyright.
Departure to Tusser. You'll help me out, won't you?
You make a pinky promise, you keep it all your life.
The cold will kill the pinky that once betrayed your friend. The frost will freeze your tongue off so you never lie again. Ah, that nursery rhyme brings back so many delightful memories. Tusser taught you that one, did he?
Go in peace.
All right. Thank you.
Oh, the action figure is so cute. Tusser, come here.
I can't find him anywhere. Where did he go?
I found your brother a moment ago. He's already headed back.
What? Why? Why would he leave without me?
A huge number of people suddenly wanted to buy Mr. Cyclops's.
Yeah, so he had to leave in a real hurry. He didn't abandon you here on purpose.
Oh. Well, that's great. But still, I was kind of hoping we could play here a little longer.
Yeah. This is for you, from your brother.
Wow, look at this! I never knew that they made Mr. Cyclops's in this size. Look, it even has my name on it. It's my very own Mr. Cyclops.
Aww.
You're really loving it, huh?
You bet. My brother is the best big brother ever.
You had a tour of Liyue, you met your brother, visited the Institute of Toy Research, and got yourself a souvenir. Now that's what we tour guides call the perfect trip. Do you think you're ready to head back to Snezhnaya now?
Don't worry. I know I can't get my way all the time. That'd just be annoying for everyone else. So, let's go.
Aww. That plush was cute. I don't know if we kept it though. I don't think we did. Oh, that's from those. Alright, I was wondering. It's saying new to all of these, but I think it's just because I never really clicked on them. Every time I see this feather, I want to cry. That island story was so sad. So very sad. Oh, that photograph. Yeah, no, I don't think we kept Mr. Cyclops. I think as soon as we got him, we gave it to him. I have a lot of stuff that I could put in my pot. I just haven't put it in there yet. I'll have to at some point. Northland Bank. Let's head back over to Leeway. Thank you. I have been trying to make good progress here and there, like with Mondstadt. I 100%ed all of these areas. I need to get the stuff from Dragonspine to continue upgrading the tree until I get the wings from Dragonspine. I'm tempted to do a radio stream, but I don't know if that would get anyone. What's a radio stream? We gotta head over here. Up the stairs. Sorry, lady. Oh, she sounds so upset. I'm sorry, lady. I didn't mean to talk to you. My bad. I was trying to enter the bank. Anyway, I remember when I started watching your streams, I don't think you were even at Inazuma yet. No, I wasn't.
Ma'am,
I've been streaming
young
since
Master
Inazuma.
Tucer, I've been waiting for you.
Are you above 18 years old? Yes, I am. I am turning
That's correct.
20 in November.
Master Childe instructed me to arrange for young Master Tucer's return trip. Please, come this way.
Oh, yeah.
Who are you? My big brother always
There,
tells me never to go
a
out
lot
with
of people
strangers.
get people for that here and there, but I feel like it's gotten less and less over the years.
I've known who you are all along.
Crystal, I am not 12.
My brother
Don't
told us
start.
all about you in a letter he sent back home. Sister Tonya read it to me. I actually recognized you the moment I saw you. I just couldn't remember your name.
What a strange twist of fate.
It was a pleasure meeting you too, Tucer.
Young
Crystal,
Master
how would you
Tucer,
feel if I
the
said you
boat
were
to Snezhnaya
5
will dock soon.
when you are
We
really
best prepare for boarding.
26?
Gee, time really flies when you're having fun. Well then, see you, Miss Nice Lady. I'll wait for you back home. You definitely have to come visit Snezhnaya sometime.
You have a deal.
Pinky promise?
Pinky
You
promise.
make a pinky promise, you keep it all your life. You break a pinky promise, Paimon throws you on the ice. The cold will kill the pinky that once betrayed your friend. The frost will freeze your tongue off so you never lie again.
It's a promise.
Well,
then.
you're almost
Bye-bye,
26,
Tucer.
okay?
Have a safe trip.
Thank you for increasing my watch hour.
Hey,
Child? So you were here this whole time? What are you hiding
I'm
for?
pretty sure Crystal's birthday is... You said
Partings
next
are
week, so
special
is it like
moments.
the...
if he spent his final moments in
I don't
Liyue
remember which
seeing
day
me
you
all
said
haggard
it was.
and
I
weak
know
like this,
somebody's
that's
whose
not a
birthday is
memory I
on the
want him
5th.
to leave with. Still,
But
it is a
that's
shame
someone
that I
else
couldn't
that I
see him
know.
off by myself. I should have been the one taking him back. I do have subordinates to escort him, but I still
I'm
feel
pretty
a
sure you
little
put
uneasy.
it in the birthday chat on my
Don't
server.
you think you've spoiled him enough already?
August 6th.
I can't quite explain it, but somehow I felt much more at ease
That
leaving
is
him in your
Crystal's
care.
birthday, August 6th.
And to think that not long ago we... Ah, yes, I almost forgot. Remuneration for your services, which I really couldn't have done without this time.
Aha! So you do have a heart after all.
One other thing. Don't forget our promise now. Let's have a rematch when we get the chance. This time, with my honor as a harbinger
Mine
on
is
the line.
November 3rd. I'm looking forward to it.
You best go rest up first. Don't come crying to us when you lose all over again.
Regardless of who wins or loses our next bout, I'd also like to invite you over to my home. I'll introduce you to my other siblings, Tonya and Anthon. They're great kids. I'm very proud of them both.
We'll take you up on that offer. Mostly because we already made a pinky promise to Tucer.
I'm sure that he'll be very excited to see you too. Well, that settles it.
I'm
looking forward to
guessing
it.
from
Now,
this
farewell,
like
my friends.
story
Till
quest.
we meet again in Snezhnaya.
Because of this story quest talking about Snezhnaya and all that, we're definitely gonna see Tusser again when Snezhnaya comes out next year. Whose story quest is next? Ganyu's. Talk to the Jade Chamber secretaries. Is that like right out here? Oh, it's not right out here. It is behind. So, we gotta go all the way this way. Of course, on my Discord server, I do make birthday announcements. So tomorrow I'm going to be making one because tomorrow is Diablo's birthday. I don't know if Diablo is still in the chat, but he will get a happy birthday from my server and my friends. That's why I have the birthdays chat in my server, because if I remember correctly, I will set up like birthday announcements and stuff with the bots. I just need to remember clearly.
It's shocking how much work there is to do, even for the three of us.
And she's been handling it alone all along. The Qixing secretary clearly isn't an ordinary person. It's so frustrating.
Huh? You're...
I'm what?
Aren't you Ningguang's servants? How come you're here?
We are Miss Ningguang's private secretaries, not servants.
Have you seen Miss Ganyu, Traveler? It has been several days since Ganyu left for Joyun Karst. She's the general secretary of the Liyue Qixing. We've only taken over her responsibilities until she gets back.
What happened?
Even though the Qixing have made peace with the Adepti after the latter had denounced Liyue, they still want to pay their respects to the Illuminated Ones. They commissioned Ganyu as their envoy to deliver a letter to Joyun Karst and bring the Adepti the latest news about the crisis. Still, Ganyu should have been back to her usual responsibilities by now, but she's disappeared without a trace.
Is that so? Maybe Ganyu just took a little detour. Who can blame her after working so hard?
I'm afraid it's not very likely. Ever since we met Ms. Ganyu, she's been nothing but the most conscientious person in all of Liyue. Even when it's time for her annual leave, Ms. Ganyu stays on duty at Yuehai Pavilion saying there is still so much to do. She couldn't possibly be using her mission as an excuse to slack off.
Just worked at what level you'll be when you...
Paimon sees how it is.
All the EXP.
But she's half Adeptus. She wouldn't get in trouble,
Almost
right?
54?
Why do you look so upset?
Damn. I will go up like 10 levels.
Workload of hers. When we first heard the three of us would be taking over for Miss Ganyu, we thought it would simply be a matter of changing our work environment.
We couldn't have imagined that Miss Ganyu's daily workload far exceeds what the three of us are used to doing.
Yeah. The Adeptus lineage is truly remarkable.
Speaking of Julian Karst, traveler, I've heard that you can go in and out of there as you please.
Of course! We've been there lots of times.
Ah, that's good news. Could you go to Julian Karst and find Miss Ganyu for us? Preferably before we collapse under this workload.
Seems like I'm the only one who can do it, indeed.
We're saved. I remember Miss Ganyu said that she'd be visiting Cloud Retainer's abode.
Oh, are we
You
gonna
might as well
see
start
Cloud
looking for
Retainer in her
there.
human form again, or
It's
just
about
in her
time
bird
she
form?
came back to work. Otherwise,
Yeah, that's how I feel,
No,
Crystal. I get
perhaps
guilty
we
when
should
I
go to
don't
Lady Ningguang
stream,
first
so
and bring up our overtime
I
pay
try to
again.
stream as much as I can.
So Ganyu left to visit Cloud Retainer. That
Shut up, Paimon. I don't want to hear you anymore. Oh boy, we're going to the place that plays the same music of I pulled the Chi-Chi. Oh boy.
we should hurry up. Paimon
I
hopes we
can't
can find her there.
I can't stop hearing it ever since my friend Mika sent me the video going, I pulled the Chi-Chi. I literally hear it every time. I pull the Chi-Chi. Lost 50-50. To be honest, you're yet to get. What do you mean? I haven't yet to get Chi-Chi. What do you mean? I do have Chi-Chi. I do have this little shit.
I will.
She's right here. No, I do. I do have this little
Breathe.
That's what I'm saying. I'm sad.
Here, let me help you.
She just randomly pops up out of nowhere. She's just there.
Huh? The person standing over there. That's Ganyu. We finally found her.
Ganyu.
Ganyu, here
It's
you are.
okay. It's
You too.
okay.
I did not expect to meet you here. Is it official or private affairs?
It's
that bring you
alright.
here?
I just wish I didn't have her.
I have
I
left
think
the
I
human
lost her
world.
to Farina or
Please
something.
contact the Yua High Pavilion regarding matters concerning the commercial port.
Oh, I think she's just C0 for me. Left the human world.
Huh? You don't want to be the Qixing secretary anymore? But they're all waiting for you to come back.
That's why you're here? You want me to come back? I'm afraid you came here in vain.
What? Did something happen?
The clouds fold and unfold. The tide ebbs and flows. It was meant to be. When the Adepti entrusted humans with overseeing Liyue, I knew it was only a matter of time until I had to leave.
Oh.
My Adepti blood makes me unwelcome in Liyue Harbor.
Don't say that.
I delivered the letter and came back to Liyue Harbor, only to discover that I had been replaced by Baiwen, Baishao, and Baishu. Perhaps that mission of mine was just a pretext to remove me. Since the Qixing gave me a chance to leave with dignity, I decided to be tactful as well.
I believe there's been a huge misunderstanding. Nobody wants to get rid of you.
I appreciate your kindness, but there's no need for your words of comfort. After 1,000 years away, I came back to
What do you
Julian
mean, how
Karst.
long do you live normally?
Looking at the clouds floating among the mountains brings me peace of mind.
I'm confused.
I feel better now.
Who disturbs the peace of these mountains?
Cloud Retainer, we're terribly sorry. We just...
One merely jests. One felt your presence the moment you set foot upon this
I
land.
normally love for like an hour or two. I at least try to get like an hour or two in. There will be some times where I stream for a lot longer if I really want to get a quest done on stream. Like there's been times where I have streamed for 3 hours. I've streamed, I think my longest stream might have been like 5 to 6 hours. Yeah, 5 hours and 40 minutes was my longest stream. No, wait, no, my longest stream was 6 hours and 9 minutes. That was my longest stream. Chat about the old times.
The matter leaves you at an impasse then. Not to worry. One is exceptional at seeking avenues for conversation. One has been one's own companion in idle talk for many a year. Yes. Since you are Ganyu's friends, tales from her youth shall one apprise you of, perhaps?
Oh, Cloud Retainer.
Nothing to be ashamed of. You were so cute as a child. One is most certain that your friends would like to hear of it.
I'm a bit curious indeed.
Oh, Paimon wants to hear it.
Little Ganyu loved when the horns on the top of her head were caressed.
Aww.
When one was still taking care of her, one was pestered most often.
I remember
to
that
touch
stream.
her
I went to
horns.
bed and you were
She was
still alive when I
elsewise
woke
loath to
up.
sleep.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was a long time
She
ago.
was
I'm
back
surprised you
then.
still remember that.
Why, when she stumbled while we ascended the mountain, she would roll
That
down
stream
to
of
the
mine
bottom
was
like a little
months
ball.
ago. Maybe even a year ago.
The day Ganyu bumped
Well, no,
into
not a
a
year
pilgrim
ago,
was the
but
first time she saw
5
a real
months ago.
human in the
It was
flesh.
5 months ago.
So fearful she was that she hid in a rock's cleft for 2 days and nights. One found her wailing of a monster she had seen.
Cloud Retainer? Forget it. It's about time for my training. I will take my leave.
It seems you didn't read the room.
One's intention was merely to relieve the awkward tension.
And you did the exact opposite. Impressive.
Paimon,
Be that
shut
so?
up.
But returning to Ganyu, most gladdened one is of your arrival. One cannot help but feel that remaining in Jueyun Karst shall not be good for her. One will tell you more about her, if you should permit it.
Have you played any other game tournaments?
Most benevolent among
Oh,
all
wait.
Adepti are the Chilin. They
I'll answer
drink
that
only
question in a
spring
second.
water
This
and
looks
eat
cool.
only whole grain. But perhaps the mountainous dwellings of Adepti in Jueyun Karst might be too lonely for her human side. Under moonlight did one see her last. She stood by the precipice's edge, and upon the mist-veiled mountains she gazed. Her thin figure was immersed in the vast sea of clouds. One noticed her loneliness, and sought to convince her to go back to the human world. But just then, she said thus.
I streamed Genshin.
Leo Harbor feels even
I streamed
lonelier than Jueyun
Phasmophobia. I've
Karst.
streamed Undertale.
When I look at the sea of
and I'm
clouds
gonna be
in
streaming
Jueyun Karst,
Rainbow whenever I
I
am
nearly
able to
feel
get
the
it.
loneliness of a solitary cloud gazer. When I step into the sea of people in Liyue, I feel the loneliness of an inhuman that doesn't belong in the human world.
Aw, Ganyu. But I mostly stream
By chance
Genshin, yes.
hear this much of Ganyu's thoughts. Alone, she will find her predicament hard to conquer. One hopes that you will accompany her.
Oh, Retainer's right. We can't leave Ganyu depressed like that. Besides, Liyue hasn't given up on her. She's got it all wrong.
I don't make the thumbnails. The thumbnails I just find online. I can't take credit for those.
She has sought to reclaim her Adeptus side since returning to Joyun Karst. At her behest, one has organized training for her to achieve that end. She should be in the southern part of Mount Aotsong right now, preparing for the trial.
Huh. Is that so? Let's go take a look then.
I'm not that good at art, so that's why I just look up pictures online to put as my thumbnails. If I was very good at art, I would do my own thumbnails with that, but yeah. I might have to commission some art, get some people to do some art commissions for me.
So here you are, Ganyu.
Why did you come here?
We want to keep you company.
Humans should not remain in the realm of Adepti for too long. Considering the kindness you have shown me, I can let you stay for the Adeptus training.
Yay!
This trial was prepared by Cloud Retainer. Its goal is to help me feel like an Adeptus again. The training is much to her signature style. I hope it won't make it seem like she is too unaware of the abilities of others.
With some of my past streams, I will end up going back and changing the titles to them to fit the stream better, as well as change the thumbnail
for it. The power hidden within you is not inferior to mine. If you're ready, we shall begin the training.
There we go.
There's a lot of gliding around. It does feel like something Cloud Retainer would come up with.
Oh boy. I don't know if I could reach that one.
If you could see through the eyes of an Adeptus, you wouldn't be so surprised.
Spent literally 6 hours on making a thumbnail. Can you believe it? Just created by himself. That's impressive. I give props. It's really good work. There we go.
We've completed the task. What do you think?
Perhaps I'd make a good Adeptus.
I agree. You possess many qualities similar to those of Adepti, despite having none of their blood.
Ganyu, what were you planning to do once your training was over?
The training's not over yet. The part prepared by Cloud Retainer is only the first trial.
I'm going to sleep right now. It's
Huh?
too late for me.
So there are more
5
trials
a.m. is
prepared by
late.
other Adepti?
Yeah, go to sleep. Is Mountain Shaper next?
No. The only Adeptus who can unlock my true potential is
Who is it?
Mooncover?
Conqueror of Demons.
Conqueror of Demons?
So it's Xiao. That cold-hearted loner? How come he's prepared a trial for you?
What a surprise.
I found him unapproachable at first, too. But I believe that being able to face him is an important part of my homecoming. He's already waiting for me. Come along if you're interested.
Of course we are. Let's go.
Alright, let's go down here. This is where that wonky tree is. Wait, Zhao? Zhao, what are you doing here? Oh, wait, you're the Conqueror of Demons. Okay.
You're half an hour late. I see you still haven't abandoned the wrongful ways of humankind.
I'm sorry. I had a meeting with Cloud Retainer. I
don't need your explanations and don't require any mutual understanding between us. I'm just helping you with your training. That's all.
Wow, Zhao, be a bitch.
Such a strict teacher.
You're neither an Adeptus nor a human, always treading the line between the two worlds. It must create a lot of confusion. Instead of explaining yourself to me, you should face your true self.
I have nothing to hide.
It seems that Zhao understands Ganyu quite well.
The body and the mind are one. If something worries your mind, your body can help you find a solution. The trial I've prepared for you will explore the true potential of your body.
Yes. I'm ready.
Alright, complete Zhao's trial.
The trial's begun! Paimon can feel it in the air. Even the weather's changed.
Field needed watering. Access denied. No touching. Born of ice and frost. Blaze over. Access denied. Born of ice and frost. No touching. All hail.
Oh, so sorry.
Let
Let's spark things up a little.
Go, Barbara! Come on! We can do it!
Access.
Dodge this! This moment will be frozen.
Blaze over. No touching. This is long overdue. Prepare to be blown away.
Whew. Alright. Time to go back to Zhao.
I've completed your trial.
You don't have to report back to me. Seeking other people, only you can evaluate the result of this trial. You'll progress faster that way.
Understood.
Xiao always has such strong opinions.
He could be nicer while sharing them.
From tomorrow on, I'll start raising the difficulty of your training, so you'll have to...
Have to do what?
Another one of those pesky visitors. I'll leave him to you, Ganyu. It's also a part of your training.
Pesky visitor? So even here there are those that Xiao can't deal with?
Oh heavens! Blessed be Rex Lapis! I've finally come upon the Adepti! Are all of you the Adepti of this mountain?
What?
Great! My name's Sin Chung. I came to ask for your
Yeah.
merciful blessings, O Adepti. I beg of you, please grant me luck, wealth, and a good career.
Oh, so it's a pilgrim.
I can see why Zhao finds his type troublesome.
Huh. He can handle any battle, but talking to strange humans is a different story, huh?
I am also one of the Adepti. You can say that I'm an Adeptus in training.
Perfect. I didn't come in vain then. Although you sound a bit half-hearted. Doesn't matter. What blessings can you grant me?
Wow, straight to the point, huh?
Dear Pilgrim, you shouldn't jump to conclusions. Adepti don't help every pilgrim for free.
For free? Do you mean that you charge people for the blessings of the Adepti?
That's not what I meant. What I'm trying to say is that everything should be earned through hard work and earnest living. It would be unfair to other people if you got everything you wanted for no reason.
Hold on. I've heard this all before. You're just like my old man, always nagging me.
Your father must have experienced it firsthand. The lives of the common folk are riddled with hardships, but are also full of joy. A person of your age should focus on work and family, instead of chasing after fairy tales.
Are you a real Adeptus? Why do you speak and behave like us city folk? You sure you're not one of those swindlers who poses an Adeptus to cheat people out of their money?
He just can't take criticism. Show some respect.
Ugh, how dare you reprove me? I bet you came here looking for the Adepti yourself.
He might sorta have a point. We did come here looking for Ganyu after all.
But not like that.
Enough. Doesn't matter if you're a real Adeptus or not. You're useless. I'm leaving.
Nobody's stopping you.
Yeah.
Ganyu,
That's
don't
great.
let that guy ruin your mood.
It's not his behavior. The things he said... He was right. I thought that coming back to Jueyun Karst and devoting myself to training would make me feel like an Adeptus again. But being questioned by him made me realize that
Go back to Liyue Harbor with us.
But I'm unwelcome in Liyue Harbor. As an Adeptus,
We told you it was a misunderstanding.
It's true! Just believe us!
Alright. I'll go with you to Liyue Harbor. That said, I still trust my initial judgment. If I'm proven right, I'll return to Jueyun Karst once again.
It's a step in the right direction. Let's go!
Alright.
I'm still...
Come on, Ganyu! We're almost there!
Makes sense.
I don't want to turn back
If
now,
you're in
do you?
Inazuma, it makes a lot of sense.
I suppose you have a point. It would be quite impolite of me to leave the two of you now.
That's right! Where do you want to go first, then?
I've spent too much time in the mountains. The first thing that comes to my mind is the sea. Let's go for a walk in the port.
Happy to come with.
The port. Oh, that's all the way over there. Teleporting everywhere because I don't feel like walking. Why does that little boy have white hair? Damn, does Liyue stress people out that much that they gain white hair when they're children? Crystal's in
The sound of
Inazuma,
the
yeah.
waves in this familiar port. The smell of the sea breeze makes me nostalgic.
Ganyu, you didn't leave Liyue for that long. Why do you look so moved?
Well, I used to be so busy. I haven't taken a stroll around here in a long time.
Crystal, did you defeat the final battle with the Raiden Shogun?
Well, when I think about my time here, I've spent most of it behind a desk filing documents. It put me in a certain mood, similar to the one I felt during my training in Jueyun Karst, in fact.
Is that... It is! It's Lady Ganyu.
Did you fight the Raiden Shogun in her last fight with Signora?
You were always so terribly busy.
Lady Ganyu? Why are you calling her that?
There we go. I think my stream is buffering a little bit. Alright. Okay, give me a second, I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. It's a bit awkward.
Allow me to introduce Uncle Tian. He
is your uncle?
That's all right. Just tell them the truth. They have done so much for Liyue after all, and I am the one who has yet to introduce myself.
Uncle Tian is a member of the Liyue Qixing, the Tianshu.
What? This grandpa is a member of the Qixing?
Wow, Paimon.
The same rank as Ningguang?
Hush now. I must ask for your discretion concerning my identity. Fishing in the port and strolling about are the greatest pleasures of my life. I have no wish to be followed around by those armed guards. In most people's eyes, I'm just a forgetful and wordy old man.
Uncle Tian is too modest. He's been around for a long time. There's no one who can replace a person of such noble character.
Don't judge a book by its cover, they say. Oh, you're
what
there.
An honor to receive such high praise from Lady Ganyu herself. I guess I must have done something right over the last, however many decades.
Uncle Tian, please. A person of your standing should really stop calling me Lady Ganyu.
My apologies. It's not intentional, just a habit from my younger days. Thank you for looking after me when I first ascended to my position in the Qixing.
Oh, so you've been friends for many decades now, huh?
Oh, I was just fulfilling my duties as the Qixing secretary. It's nothing worthy of your gratitude.
Talking about secretaries, I don't know if I should bring it up. Ganyu, I believe you know my daughter, Huixin. She seems to be a bit troubled recently.
Yes, she works at Yua High Pavilion and she's my junior. How can I help her?
I don't know myself, really. She's all grown up now and doesn't like to ask for my help. May I trouble you to meet her at UAI Pavilion? She just needs a bit of guidance.
With pleasure. Solving the Qixing's problems has always been in my job description.
She's back in character, just like that, huh?
I'm afraid Ganyu didn't even notice.
Let's move then, to UAI Pavilion.
Miss Ganyu, it's been too long. I don't know why, but seeing you brings me a sense of peace in these chaotic times.
Indeed, it has been a while, Huixin. I'm flattered, but aren't you exaggerating a little? I heard that you've encountered some problems and came to see if I could be of some help.
My father asked you to come, didn't he? Abusing his status as a member of the Qixing to trouble you.
Don't worry. I'm always happy to help a junior colleague from Yua High Pavilion.
Ganyu's not only a competent secretary, but also a great mentor.
So, what can you tell me about the problem?
Ugh, where should I start? I discovered something strange while organizing tax records. There's in the tax declarations of two stores, Second Life and Wanyo Boutique. However, whether I question the shopkeepers or check their accounts, I can't seem to make any progress with my investigation. Without any evidence, my hands are tied.
I see. It's not uncommon for merchants to be blinded by greed.
Well, is there any solution you can advise?
Naturally. I've dealt with similar issues hundreds of times. Give me a moment to consider the best approach in this scenario.
That's 1,000 years of work experience for you.
All right. Let's approach it this way then. Your enemy knows you best.
Huh?
If I remember correctly, Second Life and Wanyo Boutique are old business rivals, competing for market share due to their similar wares. In that case...
In that case... Ah! I know what you mean, Ms. Ganyu.
I still don't get it.
Ms. Ganyu plans to let them expose each other.
Exactly. Let's start with Wanyo Boutique. The owner's name is... Bolai, isn't it?
Yes, you're right. Follow me, please.
Alright.
Aha! We meet again, traveler. And you must be from the Yuhai Pavilion? I suppose
Crystal,
you're
if your
about to place
characters
a
are
big
very
order.
low
I'd
level,
be honored to
you
offer
can always
you
get
my
some help from
wares.
me, and every Sunday
won't
is
be
artifact
necessary, Mr.
hunting,
Bolai.
so that's also to
Wanyo
increase.
Boutique's credit is not sufficient to accept orders directly from Yuhai Pavilion. Should we need to place such an order, we would certainly go to Second Life instead.
What? Second Life? Ugh. That rascal Dongsheng. He's stealing all of my customers.
Well, Second Life's credit has always been excellent, and based on their tax records, their business is thriving.
Oh, tax records? Thriving?
Huh. Is there anything you'd like to share with us, Mr. Bolai?
Don't let that rascal fool you. I know his dirty tricks best. If you don't believe me, show me his tax records. I'm sure I'll find something fishy in there.
You know Second Life's business so well?
Of course. Ugh, their every transaction makes my blood boil. I'd rather lose money myself than see that rascal make some.
Is that how competitors behave?
Well then, please look over this tax record. We'll review Second Life's credit based on your observations.
Oh, of course. I'll read very, very carefully. Line by line and word by word. Ah, here, I found it. That exquisite wooden furniture set he bought from Fanmu Carpenters at the beginning of the year. Ugh, he even flaunted it in front of me. Look at the tax record. Not a word about that furniture. And he kept all the profit for himself.
I see. He must have gotten rid of all the documents related to this transaction. No wonder there was no trace of it.
I told you so. Just as I expected. Ugh, I can't wait to watch him squirm.
But, Ms. Ganyu, despite all this, can't he just flat out deny ever making this transaction?
He might have destroyed all the evidence, but I believe the supplier, Fanmu Carpenters, might still have some proof of it.
Aha, you're right. Master Lu from Fanmu Carpenters must still have the invoice. He wouldn't be swayed by the likes of Dongshin.
I hope so. Let's go to Fanmu Carpenters. It should be near Chingsa Village. Thank you for shining a light on this case, Mr. Balai.
Oh, please, that's nothing. I just hope you won't be lenient with him once you find the evidence. That's the best way to show your gratitude.
I'm afraid I can't go to Chingsa Village.
It's all right, Weishin. You can stay in Liyue Harbor and finish your work. Leave the rest to us.
Ah, that's so considerate of you. Still, I'm sorry to trouble you like that.
Now to go to Chising Village.
Welcome. How can an old carpenter like me help you? I'm usually happy to take new apprentices, but I'm afraid I can't take too many at once. But I'm always around if you're keen for a chat.
Chingsa really is full of lonely old people.
Wow, Paimon.
Hey, I heard that, Flying One.
Paimon's sorry.
Master Lu.
Yeah, she doesn't know how to keep her mouth shut.
We've just come to see you and ask you some questions.
Don't worry, I know. You're from the Yuehai Pavilion, right? Why would the Chising care about an old man like me? Well, whatever. You said that you want to ask me something. Ask away, then.
You're very direct, Master Lu. I will be plain. We're looking for proof that Dongsheng from Second Life has been evading taxation. Dongsheng bought some furniture from you at the beginning of the year. Do you still have the invoice or any other record of that transaction?
Oh, it's about Second Life. It was a big order. How could I forget?
Sure enough, Mr. Balai was right. Could we perhaps borrow that invoice? We won't have any evidence to bring against Dongsheng otherwise.
Of course you can. But I'm not so sprightly anymore.
What's that supposed to mean?
I only do my woodwork and display finished wares here at Fanmu Carpenters. As for old documents and such, I keep them all in a warehouse west of here. But some troublemakers have recently moved there, invading my warehouse. I tried to drive them away, but they just wouldn't leave. Since you need that invoice anyway, it may be best to get it from the warehouse yourself. And while you're at it, you can teach those louts a lesson.
So that's what happened. I see.
I'll leave you to it then. I need to get back to work.
Take back the warehouse, find the invoice. Time for us to show our stuff in a fight.
Wait, I think I saw one of those troublemakers. Ah, over there.
It's the Fatui.
Paimon sees them too. It's one of the Fatui.
What are they doing here?
They must be plotting something against Liyue Harbor.
maybe they're the scoundrels who invaded Master Lu's warehouse.
Shouldn't we observe him for a while first?
Ever since Osial attacked the harbor, the Fatui's reputation in Liyue has reached rock bottom. We won't cause a serious diplomatic crisis by getting into some small scuffle with the Fatui within our borders. You need not worry. Besides, I can already feel their malicious intentions. Consider it my intuition as the secretary of the Qixing.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go teach him a lesson.
Frozen. Chris, you'll get busted.
You're in for a little shock.
Frozen descent. It's time for a flash freeze.
Surrender and I'll be gentle.
Now you're not going anywhere.
Oh, so sorry.
Frozen descent. Now you're not going anywhere. Chill to the bone.
I'll protect us. Hey?
Oh, he's gonna respawn. If he even can.
Frozen. Crisp. Frozen descent. Cut. Freshness preserved.
I hate when they do that, when they respawn. and
Windblade.
everything.
Let's dance.
You're in for a little shock.
Protect us.
Prepare to be blown away! Windblade!
Cool it!
Come a little closer.
This moment will be frozen in time.
I'm not really doing much damage to this guy because he keeps doing that over and over again, and that shit is just making me die.
The show begins.
Freeze!
You're in for a little shock.
Oh my god.
Come a little closer.
Did I really just have to push this bitch into the water?
You scoundrels!
I think you've had enough. About time you tell us your plan. No?
Plan? What plan?
We just taught you a lesson, but clearly you weren't paying attention. If you don't spill whatever you're scheming against Liyue, we'll be forced to use harsher methods.
Harsher methods? I think we were harsh enough.
I'm telling the truth. There's no scheme.
If you're telling the truth, then why would you, a member of the Fatui, suddenly appear on the outskirts of Chingsa village?
Fine. If you really want to know, then, well, I was about to.
About to what?
Pick berries over there.
I must admit, I didn't expect you to come up with such a silly excuse.
It's not an excuse. I rarely have a free morning, and I heard that there were fresh berries in this area. Think about it. I'm here alone, and Chingsa Village is nothing more than a retirement spot for old people. What could I be scheming anyway?
Judging by how he's looking at us, it does seem like he feels like he's the victim here.
So you have nothing to do with the occupation of Fanmu Carpenter's warehouse?
Fanmu Carpenter's warehouse? Where's that? I swear, I only came here to pick berries, that's all.
So it wasn't the Fatui who took over Master Lu's warehouse after all.
So that's it.
I also feel that he's telling the truth.
Whoopsie!
I misjudged the situation and offended you. My apologies. Our exchange only represents my personal views. If you wish it so, you can file a complaint to the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
Exchange? This woman, she's clearly aware that the Ministry of Civil Affairs wouldn't side with us for Tui.
Yes, precisely. As an alternative, you may try to solve this problem with force once again.
Paimon's in!
Darn you. How can you wear that solemn face while bullying me like this?
What's your choice, then?
I'll get back to my berries.
Good choice.
What a bittersweet ending.
I made a laughingstock out of myself. I might have spent too much time away from work. My intuition is not as accurate as it used to be.
No worries. It's always nice to teach the Fatui a lesson.
Let's keep moving towards Master Lu's warehouse. Our goal is to get the invoice, after all.
This is where I'm going to leave it off for today. I'll finish up Ganyu's story quests tomorrow. Bye-bye, everybody!